guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today's vlog, I really don't know what is gonna be taking place. What I do know is I have some like overly ripe bananas, and when it's like spotted like this, it's the best time to eat your bananas. But I personally cannot eat soft soggy bananas, especially when there's like all these spots on it. So I'll be making some banana bread maybe later on in the vlog, who knows, I really don't know. But I did ask you guys in yesterday's video if you wanted to see me post daily, and a lot of you give that video a thumbs up, so thank you guys for wanting to see my very boring vlogs. I mean, it's boring to me, but some of you guys find it entertaining, which I mean, like, I appreciate. I'm not complaining. I am gonna make some breakfast, have some fruits, basically just have some fruits and have some tea, and yeah. Good morning. Before breakfast, usually what Dean and I and everybody in the house will do is take a shot of this. Now I know it looks gross and I know it's like, what the hell is that? So my father-in-law makes a mixture of, I talked about it already on my channel. So he boils like rough skin lemon with garlic, onion, ginger, some other things he put in it. He simmers everything, the garlic, the onion, the lemons, the ginger with the skin. So he basically let it simmer, start to come to like a slight boil. You don't want it to like boil, because then you'll boil out all the nutrients from the ginger and the garlic and all of that. So once it starts to simmer, you just cut it off, leave it to cool, then strain it and then bottle it. So it looks like this. Obviously you have to shake it, and this is really good especially for weight loss and building your immune system. It's good for inflammation, among other things, because he got the recipe online and we've been drinking this since basically since before the whole COVID situation, like since I think last year we started to do this. I think it worked really good though. So every morning on an empty stomach you take a shot of this, and sometimes it tastes really good depending on how much ginger, depending on how much garlic he adds or how little, because like when he adds more garlic you get like a very pungent garlic taste, which I don't really like too much. And don't smell it, don't do that. If you guys are interested in the actual recipe of this, let me know and I can maybe find out the actual recipe from him and I can include it in one of my vlogs for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna eyeball a shot because I have no shot glass. I have to buy some, so I think that's a good enough shot. Usually I don't smell it and I just smell this. Oh, salute. Oh, wow. Oh my god, really strong. Yeah, so Diana and I take a shot every morning. So anyways, I'm gonna eat my breakfast, which is just some pears, some strawberries, and some grapes. I'm gonna eat this and then I'll feel hungry in like 5 minutes. And I maybe have like some cricks and butter or eggs or something, and I'll catch you guys back in a few. So guys, it's several hours later and I'm basically prepping for dinner right now. It's currently like 1 o'clock but I'm prepping for dinner and I'm gonna start to cook now. So in the evening I wouldn't really have to cook, so I'm making some stew chicken and breadfruit boiling. So I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients that I use for my stew chicken, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make my breadfruit. So yeah, this is a whole chicken, believe it or not. It's from Trinidad, you'll know that chicken kind of on a shortage, and this is the size that we're getting. So I got my chicken washed with vinegar and salt. I don't use lime to wash my chicken because the vinegar actually cuts the freshness out of your chicken. So pro tip, I have some salt, black pepper, adobo,
paprika, some Maggi seasoning, roasted pimento, some oyster sauce, pepper, half of a pepper, and in this bottle I have some shadow beni, aka bandania, garlic, pepper, and pimento, and then this one is just pure side. I have some fresh thyme in the back, and I also have ketchup to add to this, and that's what I'm gonna do. In Trinidad, I know a video that I posted last year, I think it was for Christmas, when I was doing some baked cooking. Somebody commented and said I'm using too much seasoning, and to that comment, if that person still watches my videos, in Trinidad we cook with a lot of different seasoning. Salt and black pepper is not seasoning for us unless we are making eggs, and yet still we add a lot of different seasonings to our eggs. Someone commented and said I'm using way too much seasoning. In reality, we Trinis love to use all different types of seasonings. So we use dry spices and herbs, and we also use our fresh local bandania and chives and all of that. By the way, seasonings is what, like, if you season your food really good, that's what makes it taste like delicious. Especially like if you're cooking like stews and bakes and curries and stuff, you need the extra seasoning in it to, like, you know, give it that flavor. So I'm gonna finish season up this here, and to be honest, I just eyeball. I don't really measure. So yeah, I eyeball. When it comes to baking, I measure, but when it comes to cooking, unless it's like a recipe that I'm following, but if not, when it comes to stuff that I know to cook, I just eyeball. I don't have like a measurement for it actually. Another pro tip that I wanted to tell you guys, I blend the seasoning a while now, and to keep your seasoning like really green, because this seasoning is like about maybe like a month old, I blend it with hot water. So the side I blended with hot water, and by doing that, I learned that from Makeup by Krista G on Instagram. Blends her seasoning with hot water to keep it lasting longer. So I did that, and honestly it worked really good because this season is like a month old. So I'm gonna see about this, and I'll catch you guys when I start to cook. So my water is boiling, and to that I'm gonna season it with some green seasoning, some salt and black pepper. My breadfruit, I steamed it already, so I think I'm gonna need to take out some of that water because I think it would be like too much. So yeah, I'm gonna add the breadfruit. I'm also gonna add some pumpkin, and then I'm gonna cover it with my dashing bush bhaji leaves, and cover it and leave it to steam and do it. So I added the seasoning, and I season up everything, adding my breadfruit and my pumpkin. So what I'm gonna do, instead of covering it with a pot cover, we have to cover it, so like that, and then that way everything steams down. The bhaji will steam and cook into the breadfruit, and once it is steam down, then we will go ahead and add our coconut milk, or you can add coconut powder if you like, if you don't have the actual coconut. The stitch chicken looks really good, and here we have the breadfruit boiled down. Okay, so this is the breadfruit. I like mine's kind of soupy, so I mashed up majority of the pieces, but there's like still chunks, so it's more like a soup-like consistency. Just my preference, and Dean's as well, because we like it kind of soupy. So yeah, leave it with a lot of liquid, only because when it cools, it's going to clump up. So yeah, as you can see, there's like smaller pieces, and the bhaji did melt down. Some more season and goldenry at the end, and this is the stewed chicken bubbling away here. So I'm just going to let this finish cook, and the chicken is already cooked. I'm leaving some gravy, and once the gravy is thick enough altogether, and yeah, that is dinner. So guys, thanks so much for watching today's vlog, and I'm gonna catch you guys in tomorrow's video.